To our daily press briefing. Today is the 14th of June. Let's start, as every Friday, by looking at President Juncker's diary. For today, there's been an extra meeting put in at 11:45, so now in fact. The President is meeting the Russian ambassador, Vladimir Chizov.
On Monday, the 17th of June, President Juncker will be in Erfurt in Germany, where he will first address the plenary of the Landtag of Thüringen at 11 o'clock, before meeting at noon the Minister President Bodo Ramelow for a working lunch. Then he will receive the Point Alpha Prize of the foundation with the same name and deliver a speech at 3 o'clock there. And then turning to Tuesday, the 18th of June, the College of Commissioners will hold its weekly meeting. And then President Juncker will deliver an opening speech at the European Development Days at 11:30. Before then, at 2 o'clock, receiving the Minister President of North Rhine-Westphalia, Mr. Armin Laschet. At 3 o'clock, he will receive the President of Rwanda, Mr. Paul Kagame. And at 4 o'clock, the President of Cabo Verde, Mr. Jorge Carlos Fonesca. Finally, at 5 o'clock, the President of Senegal, Mr. Macky Sall, will be paying a visit to the Commission President.
On Wednesday, the 19th of June, President Juncker will be in Portugal, in Sintra, where at 9:30 a.m. he will be giving an opening speech to the Forum on Central Banking, which is an annual event organized by the European Central Bank.
On Thursday, the 20th of June, President Juncker will participate in the EPP summit ahead of the European Council, which then will start at 3 o'clock, as you know. The closing press conference by Presidents Juncker and Tusk will take place after the working dinner. We'll see then at what time this will be. And finally, Friday, the 21st of June, President Juncker will be back at the European Council to participate in the Euro Summit, which is taking place in an inclusive format, and he will again participate in the closing press conference with Presidents Tusk and Johannes. Back to today, I have more news on the Juncker plan. I can share with you that more than 2,000 small businesses will benefit from new loans of more than 160 million euro, thanks to a deal signed today between the European Investment Fund and Austria's National Promotional Bank, Austria Wirtschaftsservice. As of May 2019, the Juncker plan has already mobilized nearly 400 billion euro of additional investment, including 4.8 billion euro in Austria alone. And the plan is currently supporting 949,000 small and medium businesses across Europe. There is more information in our daily news, where you'll also find a link to the full press release. Finally, a word on our press events today here in the Commission. I think that some of the accredited journalists amongst you already had the opportunity to follow a technical briefing of the record on the agreement we have reached with the United States on imports of hormone-free beef, and there is more information on this in our daily news. And following the midday briefing at 12:45, we will welcome Commissioners Jourova and King to the press room, who will share with you the findings of a report we have published today and ahead of the European Council on the progress achieved in the fight against disinformation and the main lessons drawn from the European elections. That is, as I said, a contribution to the discussions of EU leaders next week in the European Council. Well, without further ado, I turn to you to see if there are any questions for us today. Yes, Momchil.
Yesterday, the